Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday to you guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope and trust that you are all having a great afternoon. I am having a wonderful afternoon thus far. I'm just here giving God thanks for His grace, for His love, and for His mercy, and for all that He has bestowed upon me, so that I can be here this afternoon. It's such a great feeling to know that the Lord has granted me the privilege to be alive and well. And so I'm giving God thanks for that, for such great privilege. I'm giving God thanks for that great privilege, guys. Hey Mika, welcome. Welcome Roxanne. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. I am searching for something. I seems like I'm not sure. I did have my Bible here last night and I'm not sure. Hi Joshua, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing? Guys, I don't know where I misled my Bible. So see guys, this is another big King James Bible, but this one is study Bible. So you see, I like to feed upon the word of the Lord. So I don't know where I put my small Bible. I mislaid it someplace, but thanks be to God, I have a big one here. And I also have a phone. My Google Bible, but Mika is using that phone, okay? So then I have to draw for this one here. Please don't mind the hair, guys. Please don't mind the hair, and please don't bash me about my hair. Go back that direction. So I am just here giving God thanks for His grace and for His mercy and for His love that He has bestowed upon me. Just say it and move. And don't make me have to slap you. Hi guys. They are not seeing you. Say good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Okay. Go. Yeah. So it's such a great feeling, guys, to know that despite of our circumstances, some of us may be going through sickness, some may be going through some hardship in life, but all in all, God is good and God has kept us so that we can be here. And Roxanne is saying, good evening, baby. He left because I tell him to just say what he is saying and left. And so therefore, it's such a great privilege, because when we listen, when we sit and we listen to the things that are going around in and around our communities, in and around our parish, in and around the areas, and when you look at sickness, because so many young persons are leaving this earth now. The other day I heard of an accident and 4 of them passed on 2 bikes. Roxanne is, sis, I'm here. Okay, Roxanne, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. When I live to their age, guys, 25, 23, and all them little age, them, my God, in accident, it's rough. It's so rough. But we just have to give God thanks for his love and for his mercy and for his kindness and for his faithfulness towards us. Joseph is saying, happy afternoon, Miss Gay, and to each and everyone in the house. Blessings to you, and please, lovely people, hit the thumbs up as you come on in the house. Lovely people, please and thank you. Thank you for that announcement, Joseph. I preach it until I'm tired. So, but some persons, their fingers are allergic to the thumbs up button. But I can say, thanks be to God, my finger is not allergic to it. So whenever I go to person's live stream, I thumbs up the live stream. And Roxanne is saying greetings to Joseph. So yes, guys, it's such a great privilege to be here. I am giving God thanks that I am here on top of my grave, another day to repent. And it's such a great feeling. And I am happy and I am blessed, and the reason for that, I am in my month, guys. So guess what? I can't be chirpy. I can't be droopy. I have to be happy. So let me know, guys, if you are seeing me properly, if the lighting is as much. Josie, Semika, and Roxanne, this afternoon to you both. So let me know how the light is, the light system is, if you are seeing me and if you are hearing me properly. Thank you all for joining. I'm so grateful to have you here. I appreciate each and every one that joined into my live stream. I can see 4 persons here and I'm seeing 4 thumbs up. So I give God thanks. I saw time fly. Oh, it's 24 now. Oh, I'm sorry. Joshua is saying, greetings, Joshua. And Roxanne is saying, I'm here. I can hear you and see you clear. Okay, no problem. Oh, not a problem at all. So what I like to do, I like to read a scripture when I come on my live stream, because you know a scripture there keeps the devil away. This is not to say this is my first scripture of the morning, but I like the blessings of God to flow on my live stream so it can grow gracefully. So I am just going to read Psalms 82 from my King James Version. It have 8 verses, so I'll read all verses. So if you are at home and you have your Bible, you can feel free to read along. If not, and you have a piece of paper, you can drop it down, and if you are interested, you can do it another day. And Joseph is saying, I am hearing you loud and clear and seeing you, but I don't know for the rest of the people then. Okay, not a problem. Thank you so much. And it reads thus: God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth amongst the gods. How long will he judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy. Deliver the poor and the needy. Rid them out of the land of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But he shall die like men, and fall like one of the prince. Verse 8, Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. We honor it by saying, Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost, as it was in the beginning, now and ever shall be, word without end. May God add his richest blessings unto these words, and grant us peace. So, guys, I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. And can I tell you, can I let you into a little secret? This Bible was presented to me from, I would say, one of my friend, one of my sister from another mother, one of my classmates, one of my little buddy. And can I tell you this, I have never seen her over the past 40 years, but guess what? We still stay connected. And guess what? The both of us share the same birthday, but she is just 1 year older than I do. So she will be hitting her 6-0. Okay, guys? So, to show you how it pays to live good. Because if we weren't living good from we were growing up, playing together, climb tree together, and all these stuff, I couldn't be here, I don't see her over 40 years. And this was sent to me from America by her. I have never been to America, I've never been out of the island. But guess what? Good friends are better than pocket money. And it pays to live good, to do good, and to treat people good. Okay? So I can have my big study Bible here to sit down and to read. So it's such a great privilege and such a great feelings to know that we are coming from childhood age and still with days, we still don't forget each other. Regardless, we have not seen each other over 40 years, but still we keep connected. And we still share the love amongst each other in whatever way we can. So that is why, guys, I always preach about love. It's not just coming from my lips, but it's coming from my heart. Because see me sitting down here, I'm a loving girl. But there is a but. If persons try to, I would say, piss me off, then you would know that I'm that quiet, humble type of person. But trust me, they said if you don't mash ants, you don't find their gut. So guess what? I can be very calm and humble. And if you don't mess with me, then you won't see me get... No, but me not make no spaghetti now. Me dey on my live stream.
I know I make it.
Might be tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'll make it.
Yeah.
Buy
Spaghetti nice and I cook. Me dey on my live, Mary. Spaghetti is there and corned beef is there, and I guess corn is there. Later on we talk about that here. Sorry about that, guys. You see, my grandson come to ask me if I stop make spaghetti. That means he wants spaghetti with corned beef and corn. But I'm not doing that today. So yes, guys, when we live in love and in unity with each other and treat other persons with love and unity, we never know what will happen, because growing up as little children together, we would go and pick up coconut because his father tend to build this love with me and my relatives, like my mother, my father, because we share the same birthday. And then his father, uncle was my uncle's. His father aunt was my uncle's wife. Relationship, like say a family, like we bond together like we are one family, and we still keep that bonding. So that is just to show you the type of person that I am. Because if I was a bad person, then don't believe we don't see each other for 40 years and we could still be corresponding. Nobody would be that stupid. So let us just continue to live in love. Let us just continue to treat each other the way that they should be treated and the way that we would want others to treat us. And just watch God work for us. Let us just remain humble and stay focused, stay positive, be kind to each other. And I don't know if this is turn off. I'm not seeing any comment, but that's just how we should live. Be kind to each other. We don't have to take money from our pocket to be kind to somebody. We can show persons love by just asking that person, how was your day? Or how is your day? How are you doing? That's also a part of love. Some persons believe love is okay. You have to sleep with somebody to love them. No. Love is beyond that. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love does not envy. Love don't hurt. So when you genuinely love somebody, it is hard for you to develop hatred in your heart for that person. If you do that, you don't have a good heart in you. So let us just continue to live in love with each other. Be at peace with each other. And we will see the results. We won't see it at the same time, but it's best to treat persons with love, with respect, and with dignity. And then at the end, we will see that it was a good thing we were doing. So I hope and trust I'm talking here by myself. I don't see anybody responding. But guess what? This is my channel and I am working on my watch hours. So if it's even to sit here and talk by myself, I was on a channel the other day and I heard somebody was saying he don't sit by his live stream alone, and the person turned to him and said, well, you know how many times I see Miss Gay on her live stream alone by herself, and I go there and keep her company, so that it is what's going on. If I am even to sit here and talk by myself, yes, I'm going to talk. I'm not going to talk about other person's business. Whatever you hear me talk, it must be something pertaining to myself or something that I can climb. When they, so, turn on the phone. Thank you. Or, oh, that's why I did come around here. I can't believe he come around here to say hi, guys, but you me tell them to go on in the door and come in and me and sleep. I never see a lane without a tunnel. Oh, wow, that is so nice. He's gone off to sleep. Thank God for that. So, yes, guys, we are to just live in unity and in love with each other. Makes no sense cussing and fighting with each other, tearing down each other. Because, guys, at the end of the day, you is the one that's going to look small. Because, can I tell you something? As I tell you before, I talk about myself. When I talk about me, no one can say anything. Guys, when I was young, I used to curse. Alright. Put it this way. When I wouldn't think about what God can do when I'm cursing. And then after I get to come in contact with Christ, the Lord, my back, I feel so ashamed of the things I used to say. So sometimes when I hear persons cursing, I would just grunt and say, mmm. Guys, I just get a relief from that, and then I look back into myself and say, my God, I was nothing. I was like a piece of rubble. Because when you do those things, my father always said, when a person curse bad word or something, yeah, blackguard yourself. But I did not know what he was talking about until I am relieved from that, and I see that joy and that great feelings to know that I am not at that place that I used to be. I feel so joy. So when I hear persons using it now, I can now say to them it's not good because it's just letting you feel belittled. But they won't believe until if it comes a time when they stop, then they too will look into themselves and say, my God, what I was doing and what I was saying, it's not right. So let us just continue to do the things that is right and to try and walk in the right path. Be at peace with each other. Be humble. Not everyone will be at peace with us, mind you, because the Bible tells us plainly. It says, if it is possible, you should live at peace with each other. If it's possible. So if the Bible is telling you that if it's possible, God knows that I would want to live in peace with you, and you don't want to be at peace with me. It's just like I would say, I love this person, whether man or woman. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it in a feminine way. And you would try to talk to that person nice. Try to show that person that how much you love and appreciate and respect them. And that person don't like you. So because that person don't like you, even if you said, hello, good morning, how are you? That person would just act as if it's just, you are just trash. So that is it. And the same thing goes on the YT streets here. The same thing goes on in the church. The same thing goes on in the workplace. The same thing goes on in the school. The same thing goes on the street. Sometimes the same things will go on into your home. Because it will happen even in your family. Because guess what? You know that a mother have to love all her children, whether it be 10, 14, 15, 1, 2, or 3. And at a point you will find that one of them or two of them won't agree with you. And you know why they won't agree with you, guys? Because maybe they're trying to do and to say some things that you know in yourself that it's not right. And because you know that it is not right, or the person should not say that, should not do that, or the person should not go there, and you're trying your best to say to the person, that person may be get offended, and he may be saying he or she is a big man or a big woman, and that person will slight you just for the truth. That child will slight you. If a person have brother or sister, he will slight you. If it's your church family, he or she will slight you, because guess what? Very weird you find persons who love to hear the truth. Wow. Very weird you find persons who love when other persons tell them the truth. But you see, like me now, I like when somebody tell me the truth. I don't like when you know that I should not take up this bottle of beer rum here, and I should not inhale it then. And then you are saying to me, yeah man, use it because it's good for you. And by the time you go through the door and you see somebody else, you say, hey, she take up the beer rum and use it. And me know say she shouldn't use it. Hello Altia, welcome, thank you for joining. Happy to see you here. And then you will say, me not even business with him. Me not tell him nothing. And me not tell him saying shouldn't use it. And I'm telling you the truth, guys. If I hear somebody who I can trust, because I know persons will make up story. If I hear somebody come and said, somebody tell me that you was inhaling the alcohol or the beer rum and it's not good for you, and them don't business with you and them not telling you, to be honest, I stop dealing with such person. That's how I am. I'm a straightforward person. And not everyone like persons who are straightforward. Not everyone. So I will tell the person the right things and do not beat around the bush to say, hey, this is not right and this is wrong. But not everyone is willing to take the things that are right. So I'm just here, I'm just sitting and talking by myself. No one is interacting. But as I said before, this is my platform. I need my WH. So I will sit here and I will talk to myself, because the good Lord will send somebody at some given point who may listen to what I'm saying, maybe find some sense in what I'm saying, may leave a genuine comment, and who knows where my video will lead me to. So I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. I did have an aunt and she was a shopkeeper. So when you have your shop and your shop is swinging, for those persons who knows about shop, as I said before, what I'm talking about myself or my family. I'm not talking about anybody to come and beat me down and tear me down. So the shop was swinging, everything was going good. And then 2 more shops build up very close to her. So for persons who know about shop, you know what happens now. Most persons start going to the new shops. So one day she was sitting there by her shop and I went to buy something for her. And she smiles and she said, yes, my dear, yes, my niece, thank you for coming. You are the first person coming to the shop. Everybody that used to come to the shop, them wheel, them tear and gone. But whosoever will may come. So that is it. I'm using my aunt word that she said to me, and she passed 14 years ago. And she said, whosoever will may come. So that is what I'm saying here now. Whosoever will may come and will stick and will stay and will listen. And Joseph is saying, no, mom, you are not talking to yourself. I'm here listening. I'm just a little bit busy, but I'm hearing everything you're saying. Okay, Joseph, no problem. I know it's evening. No one person can be busy in the evening. So not a problem. So it's good, guys, for us to just do the things that is right. Live with each other in a positive way. Good energy. Good energy. Give good thoughts. Give good encouragement. Show love. Show respect to others. And do to others the things that you would like them to do unto you. Just the same thing goes both ways. It goes even for our channel. It goes for our church. It goes for the persons we are working with. It goes for the person you pass on the street on a day-to-day basis. It goes in the taxi. It goes in the bus. It goes in the supermarket. Treat people with respect. Show people kindness. Act of kindness is good. We don't have to have $1 million to give to somebody to say, oh, I love you and I'm giving you $1 million. Sometimes if you just give the person a $50, you don't know how that will be. But some persons think, Joseph is saying afternoon to Althea. I don't think Althea is still here. Seems like she just left her comment and and leave. So we must treat people kind, and we must treat people with respect. And the same thing goes on the street here. You know, sometimes persons will come on it on the live stream and they just say how they do and leave a thumbs up. And when you think they are supporting, they just leave. Those things are not a way of supporting. And I see persons who is in process of working and whatever doing the same thing, and I don't know if they don't think that persons will do them the same thing as they do to others. Not everyone will look on it and say, okay, maybe he don't know better, so I'm going to sit down with that person for an hour or a half hour. Not everyone will do that. But I cannot preach like Peter and Paul to tell persons the right things to do on the street. But when they start to feel some things, they will wonder to themselves, why is this happening? But maybe they will remember that, oh, when I'm doing certain things, I don't do it to the best of my ability. And maybe I don't do it from my heart, so it's turning back around on me. We have to be careful. I hear one of these singers said, you better be careful what you do to me, because it might turn around on you. And that is so true. Some of these people that sing, they are singing positive things. I only hope and trust they that are singing these positive things, they don't have a bad energy and do some things that is not right, because they send positive notes. So I hope they practice what they preach. Sorry. Hope they practice what they preach. Like sometimes you go to church and you hear they're preaching, they're saying you are to be kind to one another. If you don't see persons for a long while, you are to give them a call, you are to pay them a visit. And those same persons who are reading those things, they're not doing it. They just read it and they just sit down and they just say it. But they are not doing it. So I don't know why they were to say it in the first place.
How much is this?
I don't know why they say it. I don't know why they read it. Eh? You take your pressure tablet. Guys, I just take up this little keyring here, and I was just reading the thing that I see on the keyring, which says, to my beautiful mom, never forget that I love you forever and always. And I'm just saying this is so true, because although my mom passed for 32 years, I still love her. Them ya people ya is the hardest people them to understand. Everything you could from until God come, them just not doing it. Can I tell you, I did have a pastor, you know, and that pastor used to say some things. I didn't know his age until after he was passed, because he did look so well mature. I don't know if it was because he was tall and he was very thick. He wasn't fat till him can't move, but he did have body. But he always come and say some things like, maybe I think he was like in his 50s or stuff like that. He was saying some persons will walk right through the church door and go to hell. So sometimes when I hear him say those things, I would laugh, and he would say, don't laugh, it's the truth I'm talking. And he says sometimes in the church, when you see persons not doing the right things, or in your home and they are not doing the right things, you are to just leave them alone, because he said If you take them and you put them in a mortar, and you know, so when you put something in a mortar, you know, everything, when you start beat, it all mash up, you know. And him say if you put them in the mortar and you start beating them, even if you beat them as soft as porridge, and they come out and decide not to do the right thing, they will not do it. So that is it. And as I said before, I used to laugh because he wasn't preaching those things, you know, he was just saying them. And I used to laugh, and he always said, don't laugh because it's the truth I'm talking. And then after a while, I realized it's true. And he said to me, he don't say that to me, he said it on the pulpit. He said sometimes you see people laughing with you. It's not every laugh is laugh. Some of them is skin teeth. And I can believe it because you know that persons will see you and laugh with you and then they stab you in the back. Don't literally mean they will use a knife to inflict wounds to you, but they laugh and they talk with you and then behind your back they try to say a lot of nasty things about you, which is not right. And I am here to tell persons who are listening, or person who is even on this live stream, that if they have those attitude, it's not right. Hooray for Hannah is saying hello everyone. Hello Hooray. Thank you for coming. I'm doing great. And hooray for Hannah is saying Joseph. And Hannah is showing some love. I'm giving God thanks for his grace and his mercy that I can be here sitting down and giving some illustration about the way how we should treat others and the things that we should do and the things we should not do. Thank you so much for joining. I hope and trust you are having a great afternoon thus far. Well, I am feeling blessed. I'm enjoying a little cool breeze, and I get up this morning, I do some washing, I put my clothes out. Thanks be to God, they are dry, and I take them up before I come and sit down here, because I didn't want to leave them out, and then if I sit down here to be interacting with you guys, then I have to leave you to go and do them. So whenever I have something to do, I just do it, and then I come and sit down and interact with you, my wonderful people. So it's a great privilege to have you here on my live stream today. I really and truly appreciate it. I'm here for 38 minutes. I have 6 thumbs up and I see 4 persons on the live stream. I'm grateful and I'm happy to have you here. It's such a great privilege to know that we can all sit here and interacting with each other. We may not be enough in numbers, but thank God I'm not here alone. So that is another feeling, and that is something that I ought to be thankful for, because I could be here sitting down all by myself. Thanks for that thumbs up. I see that thumbs up move. Thank you so much. And hooray for Hannah is saying 7 thumbs up. Mom, thank you. I see it as it goes up. I am so grateful and I'm so happy. So Hannah, I was here earlier on talking about some of the ways we treat persons, which is content creator, and that's not the way to treat persons. I am here with 2 very small ones. That's how it goes, my dear. My little son come here not too long ago and said he want to say hi guys. So I said say hi guys and leave, and he leave. Then in no time I hear that he is sleeping. But if I did not tell him to leave, maybe he would sleep in my hands here and then I'll put him down. That won't stop, sis. Can I tell you? People will be who they are. That's so true, because I am not speaking of anyone else. Whatever I say here, it's like about me, my family, my relatives, or whatever. Let us who are faithful and true continue to be faithful. Mika is saying, hey, Hannah. All right. For instance, now, you come into my live streams and my live stream and you will say hello, thumbs up, done. That's it. Roxanne is showing some love. You are nowhere to be found. You are nowhere in the comment section. You are gone. Because to be honest, you see, sometimes these people do these things, and if you have another gadget and you just check out smartly, they are elsewhere, you know. And that's not giving you any revenue, not revenue, that's not giving you any watch hours. The people who hurt us most is the ones close to us. That's true. And hooray for Anna is saying Roxanne, and hooray is saying hello to Mika. So they come and they say hello, thumbs up done, and that's it. And that don't help you to work on your watch hours, because for a person who know, the more persons interact and the more persons sit in this stream with you, it's the hour you get. But just someone, it's the more WH. I'm sorry, I don't want to be in any problem here. Hooray for Hannah say, a true Miss Gay, I've seen it happen all the time. They peeping, then them gone. Yeah. It's not right. To me, it's better you don't come none at all. It's better you don't come none at all. But for persons who are working on their WH now, that's worse, not good for them. And even if somebody is monetized, I would not do that. If I am there to give some support, I'm going to give it. But I'm not going to just look in and then hop off like a jumping dick. Hooray say, when I tell you or anyone for that matter that I'm supporting on the TV, I do it for truth. Okay. And that's great. Thank you. And Roxanne say, my dear hooray for Hannah, how are you doing? And hooray say, I'm doing great, Roxanne. So that does not give persons, and I see a content creator do it on my live stream, and I was talking and he did not respond. The person was saying that he has reached his 1,000 mark, and I was saying to the person that the work has just begun. So I was saying to the person, now is the time that if you are giving support, you have to give genuine support in order for persons. Not everyone, mind you, not everyone that you sit down and give genuine support and sit down up in their live stream is going to remember that when it's time for somebody else, they are going to do the same thing. No, they are not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And the person was there, and to be honest, the person still come back and doing that same thing. But I'm not paying that person any mind, because maybe that person think that if I come to his live stream, I'm just going to come when he's working on his WH to just type and say hello, thumbs up done, and then I leave. No, I won't do that, because the Bible says who knows better is to do better. People who don't support me, I still watch their contents as long as it's something I love, even supporting with more than one account. Okay. Well, let me tell you the truth with me now. If I'm supporting, I don't support whether it's something I love or not. I'm telling you the honest truth that God loves. You see, if I see persons put up their things and you take it down and put it up, to be honest, me not coming to watch it, because that is something that I maybe watch already. Hey to you, Princess. Good afternoon. Happy to have you here. Thank you for joining. So for instance now, I see something put up now. I'm using the news link here, which you know, Hannah. Say for instance, I see Popeye put up something, and you know that some of the things that Popeye put up, I would not put it up. But even if it was something that I am not doing it. I'm not using persons' content. And if I see persons using it, to be honest, I'm not going there to sit and look at it. And True Princess says not. well today. Just drop in a like done. Thank you, my dear. I hope you feel well soon. Tracy, thanks for feel better soon, my dear. I know sometimes we as ladies, we have a lot of things and a lot of, we always have things to go through, no matter how simple it is. But we ladies, my God, we were made here. I hear one of these persons who sing, true, me not really study them things there from what the lick them me get. Me not even know them, but I hear one of them say, man was made to suffer and woman was made to feel the pain. I don't even remember. Because guys, can I tell you from I was in grade 7, I get a proper whooping for singing a song. And to be honest, from that time, only way if you see me here singing a song and singing it out, I must have a radio or something listening to, and then me I listen to the words and sing it back over. I don't know none of them songs that we sing out. And hooray for Hannah say, Miss G, me a cook. So if I'm not in the chat, I'm still here. Okay, no problem, Hannah. I know cooking and having the little ones, so it can be, because I've been there and I've done that too. So woman was made to feel the pain. Hey, amazing. Thank you for the thumbs up. Happy to have you here popping in from work. I really appreciate it. I hope and trust you are having a blessed Tuesday so far. And Roxanne is saying, two princes feel better, please. And Amazing is saying, happiness and love to everyone. Right back at you. And Amazing is saying, hello, Miss Gail. Hello, Amazing. How are you doing today? I hope and trust you are having an amazing day, because you are such an amazing lady. And Altia is saying, amazing. Manji, amazing Manji. Hi. Roxanne is saying, amazing greetings. And Mika is saying, amazing welcome. For an amazing lady like you, I know that you are having an amazing day today. Always on the fun side, always on the laughing side. I'm telling you, there's two ladies on the YT that I studied, and I realized that there's no fakeness when it comes to like the laughing and stuff like that. So you are a very pleasant lady. They must love you at work. And Mika is saying, amazing welcome, because you have a cheerful spirit. And so is Altia too. She's like a vibe master. She reminds me of a friend that I have. Amazing is saying, Mika, how are you and the children? Any graduation child that would be in that capacity? But they are saying they're not graduating them, my dear. I don't know if the ministry know about those things. They give back the money and all of that. I don't know what's happening. Hooray is saying, Altia, my darling. Hooray is saying, amazing. I don't know if stuff like that is happening in your neck of the wood. Amazing. They collect the money and then they call meeting to say some children are not behaving, and therefore they won't be graduating them, so they would have to suffer for the bad. I don't know if the Ministry of Education knows about these things. What they say they will be doing, they will be giving out a certificate and stuff like that. No graduation. I don't know what's going on. Thanks so much for your warm welcome, Miss Gay. And thanks so much for the compliment, sweetheart. Okay, my dear, you're welcome. Hello, hooray for Hannah. And hello, Roxanne. Now, guys, you tell me, you collecting person's money for graduation and you collect. And if 3 or 4 children misbehave has gone to you, why are you punishing maybe 50 or 40 children from graduating? Why are you doing that? I don't know. No M&G. My daughter is already in high school. My big son is in grade 3 and my baby is in infant. So I have a granddaughter now. She's not graduating. She is in grade 6 and they said they're not graduating the children. So they give back the money. I don't know if the ministry, as I said, know about this. I think it's so unfair to the children that on their best behavior. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? But if I was at that meeting, then I would open my mouth and say something. But some parents, they're not going to say something because if I was there, then I would ask them if it's the whole grade 6, all the grade 6 children, if it's all of them misbehaving so that not even one of them can graduate. I'm telling you, you see, sometimes in life, these teachers, they try to hold on and try to bring down other people's children. And that is why I am not God and I am not judging. But sometimes in life, when you see some old people acting some way and doing some things, it's the way how they live and treat others. Amazing is saying, how are you doing today, sweetheart? That's to Joseph. Hello, Althea, and hello, Joshua. Ain't think no Joshua is here. Don't think so. So these things are not right. Children are excited. They go to school from infant, then they go through primary and said, okay, they are going to graduate and then get them nice picture and stuff like that to put down and look at, and then the next thing you hear that, they misbehaved, so we won't be graduating them. So we'll be handing you back your money that you paid. All these type of things is not fair. And I'm not sure if the ministry know about this, because if the bigger heads know about this and they sit down and let this thing go through, then something is drastically wrong. I don't know. I don't know. And I know that sometimes when you put things on the Facebook, other persons will vent on it, but I did not put it out there because I don't have any children going to school and I don't want anybody to disrespect me and draw my spirit. Amazing saying, Joshua isn't here. He always leave one. Oh, Mika is saying, amazing. Joshua isn't here. He always leave one comment and leave. Amazing says, this is so unfair because when you do your best to prepare for graduation and this happen, both children and parents must be disappointed. Can I tell you? But you see, oh boy. I was planning, because they always graduate them in their uniforms. And I was saying, although my granddaughter would not have anybody to give the uniform to, I would let her get a brand new uniform to graduate in. And my God, it's a good thing I didn't buy it. Mika, mommy, you really read out me comment. Mika said, no, so amazing. Say hello to you, princess. Oh boy, I forget that I could just let it stay, Mika. Sorry about that. You have to see with me because some of the things I remember. Anyway, Mika, if you see the white car come around you, try remember me if you bring the ticket. You can just tell me to bring the ticket and then we will remember, say. And them, you hear me? Time I black up, I wonder how far Shamai is, Mika area. Guys, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but only Hooray could say that. When you have children, sometimes you mix up the name, you call him this one, that name, and you call him that one, that name. Because Mika is writing here and I'm saying I wonder how far Mika. Then I'm saying Shamai. My God. You get so confusing sometimes when you want to call one of them. You're mixing up their names. But that's just how it goes. They have to get used to it. I hope and pray she could have reached back before the rain though. Because it looked like we're going to get it. So as I was saying, I don't know if the government know about that, or if it's their concern, or the teachers are just sabotaging the children, because some of these teachers, they're good at sabotaging and spiting other people's children. I don't know if they have children, but guess what? If they even have children and their children was it maker. Oh God. If they have their children and their children have passed the worst, that doesn't give you the right to treat other persons that way. Why you say why? Because like in the night, me never really hear you. Me that sleepy look like Roxanne is rocking, is showing some love. But when me go this morning, me realize that the grass them wet up and something. Oh boy. So we are to treat other persons with respect, and treat our children. They are the future. They are the future teachers, the future lawyers, the future police, the future judge, the future prime minister, the future pastor. I did not hear, my dear, trust me. I never hear at all, at all. Remember me tell you. I was sleeping. So we have to treat them with respect and don't sabotage them. Don't sabotage them. Some teachers even tell their friends that after they put the work on the class board, on the board, they don't care if the children want to do it because they have what they have into their head already. Can you imagine that teachers is open in their mouth and those things coming from their mouth to tell their friend, and so their friend can repeat it? Those teachers should be out in the cane field cutting cane, because they're in that they don't love people's children. And these things, you have to be passionate about your job. You have to be passionate about anything that you do. And if you are not passionate about it, it's not going to work. Because you take up teaching as a profession. That means you're supposed to love children. Because your duty is not just to teach them, it's to love them, and it's to cherish them, and it's to nurture them as well. So you're not just going to the classroom for just hurry up and put some work there, and then you tell the children them, say, see the work, they make sure you do it. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. So I'm telling you, that is why you see sometimes you see some persons going around in some type of way, doing all different type of things, is what they do. Okay, no problem. Hooray for Hannah. Is what they do and how they treat people's children. Because there is no way that could be nice. And Roxanne is saying, I start researching on YT Studio some questions that I need answers to. I really need to understand for myself. Reading is fundamental. That is true, Roxanne. That is so true. And Hannah said, I don't get to enjoy the rains here because here when it's raining till you don't know when it's raining till you actually see it. Okay, but I'm telling you, I was sleeping, so last night I didn't even know rainfall here. But when I get up in the morning, I see that the grass was wet. But because we did have the little dew earlier on when I was doing my live stream, I thought it was the wetting was from that. I didn't know one thing. I was sleeping. My. That's how it is. Some things just have to pass us. Oh boy. That's how it is. I'm here for an hour. I want to try out another, see how it's going. I don't even know what time of the day it is. What time is it, Mika? Amazing is saying last night was so hot for me. I'm telling you, you see, yesterday in the day, it was so hot. I tried to hit that mosquito because me go after him come off my head. 2:32. Okay. Oh, it's early, man. No problem. No problem at all. Check on your sister and see what's going on for her. Cause she not call. Cause poor Bookie almost boring and asleep plus tax. Wow. But let us continue, guys. Let us just continue to live in love and to live in unity. Be kind to each other. Love one another. Give a helping hand when we can. It don't have to be money, as I said before. You know, sometimes you can just call somebody and say, you know, my mind run on you and I'm giving you a call to find out if you are okay. Just like one time, you know, I was here on my live stream and this lady comes on my live stream, and each time I'm talking to her, I was calling her some another person name, and make at one point to me, maybe you need to check on her because each time you're calling this lady that name. So sometimes when our mind runs on somebody and if we have any contact for them, we can just check out to find out if they're okay. Yes, we have some loving and we have to be loving and kind to one another. Yes, that is true. You know, sometimes I'm telling you the truth. People do me some mean things. When I tell you mean things, some horrible things. And guess what? I don't hate those persons, but I try to keep out of them way. And tell you the truth, guys, if I see something happens to them, I could not step away and turn a blind eyes on them. I don't have that type of mentality. I would have to try to help in whatever way I can, or if I cannot do that, I will try to call and try to get some assistance for such a person. I can't have persons in my heart that if I even see them, buck them to and fall down. Me just step past them. I can't do that. I don't have that heart. You know, guys, I'm telling you the truth. One time, the way how I see people start to treat me and the way how people handle me and stuff like that, I said to myself, okay, I see people doing some wrong things and some things were not so nice, and them get through in a life and they coming like everything is okay with them when they do that. So me I do them things too, but trust me, my heart can never let me do it. If I said alright, I'm going to hard my heart. And I now look down if something happen. Even if I said to my grandkids, alright, I tell you guys to stop and you're not stopping. And not looking if anything happen. And guys, if something happen, you think I can just sit? I can't. I wasn't designed for that, so I can't. Amazing is saying, Mika, I have not seen Tony Lifestyle for a long while. I remember both of you used to do live chat show together. Oh, wow. Oh, maybe when Mika is in the chat, come in the chat, she will answer to that. Oh, who in the kitchen? Sorry. Who is in the kitchen? I am choking, guys. I'm choking here. I'm choking. Oh, wow, wow, wow. And Amazing is saying happiness and love to everyone in the chat. Yes, Amazing. Happiness and love all the time. I think if everyone was living in love and in unity with each other, this world would be a better place. It would be better for our families, for our friends, for our church people. It would be better in every ways. I don't know. As I tell people before that I'm a model of the 60s. And growing up, things was so good. I don't say people never used to quarrel with each other. But if you see a man and a man quarreling this morning, and in the evening when you pass, you see the two men talking and laughing. They just quarrel about what they were quarreling about. I see persons even fight. I see persons even knock fists. And then 2 days after that, you see the people them a chat and a laugh and say, you know, so when me do the other day, I did foolishness. And me ask if you forgive me and then shake hand and that's it. Was so nice. Amazing is oh, Amazing say, oh my Mika, this life, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Things will change, sweetheart. Can I tell you what I said to myself, Amazing, in this life? We have to just do the best we can all the time that we can. And if you see things is not moving in your direction or the way that you would like it to be, it's best to move away from it, step aside from it, put it down and leave it or something. Because if the weight is too heavy for your head, what you're going to have to do is to throw it down. I remember when I was a child and we used to go to the bush and go look wood. And anytime me reach somewhere, me feel like them two-sided, so my head hurt me. Me set me head so, and me throw off that the bungalow wood there, and me pull up it, and me take out some, and me help it up back. That's it. Because I met up, oh, Amazing is saying, put down the load. Yes, and make her laugh. No, to be honest, guys, we used to go a bush together. Because when I was living in St. Mary, things sometimes they have stay like now. Because I'm not even the dream say me to have a child or not. So you know, say some donkey years that. And when we go bush, me couldn't really tie the wood them steady. But some people tie it, all when my mother tie it now move. She tied tight. And I remember Joseph is saying amazing one of happy afternoon. Guys, when we were coming now, that a lot of us used to go, 8, 9, 10 away with little machete and stuff like that. So sometimes we look some guava wood, sometimes rose apple wood and all of that. Best Beans is saying hello house and chat room. Hello Best Beans, good afternoon. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. So guys, when me come in now and me feel then two side of my head here so it hurt me. Me realize that it's too heavy, so me just set sideways and drop it off and take out some. So when I take out some now, the girls them or the boys them would help me to tie it up back, and when they tie it, they rackle it this way and make sure everything's set up. So then if I lift it up myself and put it on my head, it's good enough. But guys, anything with somebody have to help you lift up, put on your head, it not gonna work. So I take that as an example. Any load that is too heavy for me, I'm going to put it down. And if I can adjust it, I adjust it. And if I can't adjust it, I'm leaving it right there. And Jay Brown is saying afternoon best, and Mika is saying welcome Best Beans. Did you get to your sister Mika? So we have to just continue to do the best we can, and best means is saying Joseph bless up. And Mika is saying yes, okay. And best means is saying Mika, what's up? We have to just continue to just trust God and to just live it in peace and in harmony with each other, just as the way the good Lord would want us to live. Be kind, be careful of the things that we say to others too, because you know sometimes persons say some things to you. Persons would say it's best if they would take something and hit you, because did you know that words are scar and it scar you for life? So telling some persons some things that is not right, if you hit them then it would cool, but guess what, the scars is there for a lifetime. Mika say all know them don't eat, so me tell uh, all know them don't eat, so me tell her to leave Bookie and go buy something. You know, I told her that from morning to go across the supermarket. I'm telling you. Telling you, God no. And Mika is saying, Sue, welcome. Best Beans is saying, words are powerful. Yes, Best Beans are true. Amazing is saying, hello, Sue. So, good afternoon and welcome to the live stream. I'm here chatting away and I did not see that you joined. Happy to have you here. Sue is saying, amazing and hooray, greetings. Thank you so much for joining, Sue. I was here just laboring away and did not see that you joined the live stream. I'm happy to have you here. Words scar persons for life, and trust me, when I was young I didn't know those things, because I used to tell persons some words, but it's after I come old I realize. So he's saying, oh, I read that. And Rhoda Mason is saying, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Rhoda. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. And Mika. Amazing is saying, I used to dash out the water out of the bucket when it was too much for me to carry. And Mika is saying, welcome, Rhoda. I'm telling you, man, you see, sometimes too, even when my mother used to go to the bush to pick up the coconut, and as I said, I have a friend, the both of us born the same date, but just a year apart. We used to go and pick up the coconut them and share them together. When they sell, the money share, or buy stuff for the two of us. Sometimes when my mother put 25 on my head and it too heavy, me tell her if you take out some. Amazing is saying hello to Best Beans. Mika said, best thing to do. Amazing. And Best Beans is saying, welcome everyone. Yes, guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm happy to have you guys here with me this afternoon. It's a Tuesday, one that we have not seen, we have never seen before. And it's such a great privilege to know that the good Lord has granted us the privilege in having us here together, chit-chatting with each other, holding a friendly conversation with persons all over the world, and this is nice. Amazing is saying happiness and love to everyone in the chat. Happiness and love to you, my dear. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you, Best Beans. And thank you so much. I hope you are having a great Tuesday thus far. I'm here just giving God thanks for His grace and His mercy. He allowed me to get up this morning and to do my washing, and they are dry. I take them up before coming here on the live stream, because at one point it was dark. Now I can see the golden sunshine out there just piercing through the sky, and I'm saying, wow, we serve a big, great, mighty, and a wonderful God. Because how I see the time was looking, I think all these times it would be raining. But God said it's not so. because his timing is not our timing. So we just have to just sit back and relax and enjoy what he have in store for us. Josie said, I remember them put load on my head, and when I reach off the journey, it get heavy and heavy. You can't stop, because if you do, you can't put it back on your head. Well, that is why I used to throw off the wood off my head, Joseph, because I remember one time when I was walking, these two places start to hurt. And I'm saying, it's the weight. I just tilt my head and throw off the bungalow wood and take out some. And I hide it. And then when they make up back that bungalow wood for me, because it was not too far in bushes, them same one run back with me and just make up a little small bungalow, and then we take turn and just the one that help you carry go there. So it wasn't heavy still enough, but we just do that as fun. But sometimes the load is too heavy, Josie. Too heavy. I'm telling you, I remember one time my mother would put two of the little 5-hand banana together and tie them up and give me to carry on my head. Boy, I'm telling you, those days, persons have to go through some things to make it in life. So you see, sometimes when we see persons make it in life that they can sit down and relax and enjoy life, persons not to grudge them. Those heavy weight not good for the spine. That's true. Sometimes when I'm feeling some pain, one of my cousins said to me, you see all them pain there where we feeling now, and then heap a load that we used to have to carry for our parents when them go market, and you have to carry the bag with breadfruit or with this or with dasheen or them something there. She say all them things they come down from we know that we're going up in age. I don't know, it can be true as well as not. But trust me, when I just tell myself, when you see people maybe having a nice house, a nice car, they can sit down and they don't have to go out and work for persons every day, and they can relax, or they can call somebody a day or two to help them. Persons not to grudge them, because they don't know the things they have to go through in life to make it to that level where they can relax themselves and stop from those hard work. Welcome, Madison. Thank you for joining. Okay. Joseph is saying, yes, best. And then them not know any better back then. And this means he's saying, hello, Maddie. I don't know if they didn't know better, Joseph. I can't come to the terms whether they did know better or they didn't know better or they were just being cruel or something. I don't know. Roxanne is showing some love. Thank you, Roxanne, because same way how I come to know that, all right, my parents used to do that, or my parents used to give me so much load to carry. I'm not giving my children so much load. They must did know ya, but they must never care or something. Greetings, Maddie and Roxanne, says Sue. Oh boy. I think they did know better, but them just tell themselves, say, all right, me I do it and me not care. Or my parents used to do that to me, so that's what me I come do to my picnic them. Me no know. But me feel so they did know better, Josie. I feel that they did know better, but they just did not care. Roxanne is saying, Sue, greetings. How are you doing? So what's up with your son? Is he sleeping? Mine is sleeping. He come here and say, hi guys, and I tell him to go, and he said, go, and I said, yes. So I go around to the hall there and must watch the TV and fell asleep. But it seems like when he come to say hi guys, he was expecting to come into my lap. Back in the days, some people don't know much. Ignorance was a big thing back then. And Best Beats is saying, welcome everyone. Joseph said, you would say them just wicked then. Yes. And Sue is saying, doing great, Roxanne. Miss Gay, the baby is sleeping. Okay. Mine is sleeping as well. He come round here and say, want to say hi, guys. So I said, just say it and go. And then he go. But he looked like he didn't want to stay in my lap. Mika said, please remember you cannot be on 2 or more live stream with the same account. It doesn't help with the WH or views. Thank you. And Joseph is saying, Madison, happy afternoon. Thank you for that, Mika. And as I'm trying to work on my WH. Excuse me a second, guys. Wow. Bleach. 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 Let me pin the message here, guys. Let me see myself a pin it. Yeah, look. Bleach. I did I use bleach? Yes, I'm looking for 10,000 left on your back lines. Can I remember? Oh wow. Sorry about that, guys. And so we're saying through Mika, Chef Saddam. Good morning to you, Chef Saddam. But my neck of the wood, it's afternoon. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. It's such a great feelings to have you here with me this afternoon. First time seeing you on my live stream. Where are you watching from? Please make yourself welcome. I do not have a set topic here, but I'm just here chit-chatting, holding a friendly conversation as I try to work on my WH. So thank you. Please make yourself welcome. If it's the first time coming, it's the first time I'm seeing you. Please make yourself welcome, and I hope you find it welcome over here, that you can feel free to come back another time. I always try to make my friend feel welcome. I always try to treat them with respect and with love, and to let them feel a sense of welcome, that if they find it interesting, they will come back another time. Mika, if you are hearing, could you come here for a second, please? If you are still here, if you are listening. Yeah, if any something coming or sure me see it, so then you would have to tell me. If there's any other comment that come, I'm not sure I will see it, so you would have to tell me. Me say me not sure. So yes, guys, indeed it's a great privilege to be here. Happy to have you guys here with me. I have another 25-minute leave on the stream. Such a great privilege to have you here. So I'm giving God thanks for all that He have done, and a little sunshine which I thank God for, because all my clothes are for stopping by. Thank you. I am grateful to have you here on this live stream this afternoon, but you can feel free, if you are interested, to step on in and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if it's your first time here listening, thank you so much for listening. Oh, wow, wow. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you that join on my live stream. Mika, look on this something them in a tree and see if I'm more than one or one in here. Oh, let me mute for a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my daughter in the kitchen. I said the fan is here running. I do not light any destroyer. And trust me, you see at the bottom part of my foot there, down to my ankle, the mosquito them not making fun. They're having a feast with my foot down there. I don't know why these mosquitoes are so out of order, and why they find it so confusing to be eating off my foot. Oh boy. Guys, you hear the pigeon them flying up on top of the roof there. When they're tired of staying on the ground, they go onto the top of the roof. They are not easy. Emmy reach Mika? Mika? Okay. So guys, I hope and trust that you guys are having an amazing evening. You're looking after your dinner. I have another 30 minutes in which I'll stay here. And after that 30 minutes, I will go into the kitchen and try to put on a pot. And I may have to do two different type of things, because guess what? I yesterday I did wanted to go and cook salt mackerel and dumpling, but I was not feeling well in my belly, so therefore I did not. So this morning I did have some lovely fingers of banana out there, leave on a tree, a hand, two little tiny hands, and I said I did want those to stay there and ripe. But when I went outside this morning, put out the clothes and I look at it, I said, you know what? I'm not going to cook in the morning. I'm not going to cook dumpling and the banana as I planned. I am going outside and I am going to cut that banana and make porridge. So I send out the road and I buy a big pack of salted peanuts and I blend it with the banana and I make a pot of banana porridge. And I add the peanut in there, guys. I'm telling you, I had a ball. That is what is in me right now. And then I drink some water. So what I'll be doing now, this evening now, I will be cooking my cornmeal dumpling with my salted mackerel. And I did get a little ackee, but the little ackee that I get is just for one person. So I cook it already and cover it up in the kitchen. So these children, they are so fussy. Some of them don't eat the salt mackerel, some don't eat the saltfish. Some of them don't eat the tin mackerel, some don't eat the corned beef. So I don't know what I'm going to give them as yet. But I have to think of something else to give them. Some of them not eating cabbage or collard when you steam it. So they are so funny. But still yet we have to find something to give them to eat. The other day one of Mika son tell me that he stopped eating dumpling. And he don't eat yam, he don't eat the breadfruit when it's cooked, he don't eat sweet potato. So I don't know what he's going to eat because all I used to see him eat is like the banana, flour, and rice. Yes, they love porridge. So they don't eat bulgur. So I don't know what I will be rushing up with that to give them. But as soon as I wrapped up this live stream, I will be heading into the kitchen where I'll be cooking cornmeal dumpling and green banana. And I know those bananas, they are there for more than a week, so maybe the stain getting out of them. So you know you have to cook them for a longer time because of the more the stain dry out. I don't know how many of you know that. The more the stain dry out from the banana after you cut it, is the more hard it gets. I don't know if you guys know. But when I used to live in St. Mary, no matter how the banana is fit until it can ripe, as long as it's on the bunch there and you cook it, it's very soft. But once you cut it and you see the stain start dry out from the stalk, it's the harder it gets. So if you guys have never heard that before, or if you have never learned, if you have never heard of that, or you did not know, you can say you learned something new here today. And if you are interested or if you don't believe, you can just go ahead and do it and you will see that that's how it goes. So I know that banana will get a little hard. So what I'll do, I give them more longer time to cook. And then guess what? I know that we'll have to eat it hot because you know when they stale and you cook it, if you do not eat it hot and let it sit there and the breeze start blowing on it, it will get hard. So for those of you who did not know that, I'm just teaching you something today. I don't know if any one of you is texting and I'm not seeing it because from that message was there, I have not seen anything more in my comment section, and I do not have my gadget here to see if you guys are typing. So if you are typing and you do not hear me read, not wake so quick. Oh wow, come my baby, you wake up quick, man. If you are typing and you do not see me responding to you, it's not intentional. It's just that I cannot see it on the tablet and I do not have another gadget here to read your comments, okay? So please don't mad at me and say, well, she's not reading my comments. No, I'm not seeing any more comments in the chat. and I do not have a second gadget in here to read. So I tell Mika if there's any message coming in, she are to let me know, and then I can address it, okay? So please don't go away. No one said I'm texting in the chat and she's not answering. No, I'm not like that. I'm not seeing your comment if you're commenting. Mika, if there's any chat coming in, can you let me know, please? If anyone is typing in the chat. What happened? You sleep and wake so quick. Mika? I'm not seeing your messages, guys. So what I'll have to do, I'm trying to get to Mika, but I'm not getting to her to find out if any of you is responding in the chat, or I don't know if you are responding and if you're typing and she's responding to you, but I'm not seeing my chat moving. I'm not seeing where the chat is moving.
Where other phone?
Remember say me give care.
I never remember saying I have no other phone to use. Oh, see area mommy and I press the arrow and I realize that that's where you have to press the arrow.
Me never know.
Yeah, you know see arrow point down so you press it and then the chat go up. See?
Oh, me never know, my dear child. Me see it there. Me think I pin something. J Brown say, okay, mom, no problem. Don't worry about it. Make her back in my room. Oh.
See comment and go up now. Next time you see arrow, you just click on the arrow.
I'm still here, Miss Gay, still studying but listening in the background. Not a problem. Joseph says she can't see my comment, boss. Run things. Welcome, boss. Run things.
When me come slide down your message, you pin this. I look from that thing.
Oh.
So next time when you see arrow point down, you just click on
Me
it.
never know. Chef say maybe Saddam ski. This is Chef Saddam, the mayor. Okay.
Huh?
Me not know what I say. Sorry about that, guys. There was an arrow, but I did not know that I should click on the arrow. I did not want to touch it and anything happen. So that is why I could not see your chat. Welcome, Boss Run Things, and thank you so much for joining. I am so sorry to know that you guys... Hey, Martis, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Happy... Okay, Chef Saddam. Thank you for joining. Boss Run Things is saying I'm here. I'm sorry about that, Boss Run Things. There was an arrow there, but I did not know what to do. So I wasn't seeing the chat moving. I didn't want to touch it, and then it end up like the other day, it's pure blankness. So that is why I could not see it. And Mika is saying Martis. So Martis, I appreciate you coming, and thank you Boss Run Things. And I am sorry for I wasn't seeing your comments. I did not know what to do on the stream. So I didn't want to touch it. So for those of you who have missed your comment, it was not intentional. There was an arrow on my screen. I did not know what to do. So that was why I could not get to respond to you, okay? But it's no hard feelings. Okay, Chef, not a problem. You still want to sleep? If you're not sleeping on my hand, you can't sleep long. My. So thank you all for joining. Happy to have you all here. I can see 16 thumbs up, and I am so grateful. And Saddam, I hope and trust that when you join the live stream, you give me a thumbs up. So if you have not hit that like button before, you can just click on the three dots at the right hand corner of your gadget, and it will lead you to the thumbs up button. It will lead you to the thumbs up button, and there you can leave your thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I see your comment, Chef. And I thank you for joining. I am grateful for each and every one of you that joined this live. So it's such a great feeling. Happy Tuesday. For those of you who are having night, I hope you'll have a great night rest. For those of you who is at work, I hope everything will run smoothly at your end. For those who are in the evening like myself, who might be cooking, I hope and trust that you don't let your dinner burn. And for those who are sitting and kicking back and listening, thank you for doing so. And for those who take time from their busy schedule to be a part of this live stream, thank you so much. Manners, love, and respect to you both. I appreciate you all. No one should feel unnoticed here. I appreciate and I respect each and every one of you guys. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support as I am working on my WH. So you know, the more support I get, the better it is for me. So I appreciate you for stopping by, listening, or even watching my live stream. And for me now, it's Tuesday afternoon, and I'm having a blessed afternoon so far. Wow. Oh my God. I'm happy you did boss run things, because sometimes I'm telling you, the body feels so tired. Maybe that was what happened to me yesterday, as I had to work so much in the day yesterday. I didn't even know that it was raining in the night into the early part of the morning. I didn't hear one thing. But God is good, and I'm happy that you get a few minutes to relax and to just refresh yourself, because keep going and going and going like Energizer Bunny. As you said, you will crash, and that's not a nice thing. I always hear persons telling other people, hey, you're going to leave the work same place here. I never see anybody. Chef always does that. I have never seen anyone that what they would say now, that done and left the work. The work always done them. Man, me I tell you, lay down up on the bed where you can't get the fan for your foot. You hear? You hear? But mosquito go eat off your foot, and me not go light no destroyer right now, because them a eat off my foot too. And I don't want to put the off on your foot, because me don't want to go burn the open something them. And me just spray out in here with it, you know. But now them come right now, one of my foot a burn me. And I guess when me go in the kitchen, me have to go light one in the beer room and your foot and it put up the next foot up here, so if anything and then reach up them, you can't see them, you clap them. But if you hang it down here, so Like how them a eat off my foot, them all bite up yours. Boss Run Thing said, expecting busy day tomorrow, so I'm preparing. Wow. And Sue is saying, you're welcome, Miss Gay. Yes, that's how it's going on. We have to prepare ahead of time. Can't just wait until the time we're going to run and push and all these things. That's why I always tell my children, make sure you prepare ahead of time. Because I said you guys will run till you run out of luck. I remember my father tell me something and I use that as an example. He said there was this man, Roxanne, is saying, Miss Gay and chat, make us stay blessed. May go live later. Okay, Roxanne, not a problem. And thank you for stopping by. Mika is saying, okay, maybe Chef don't know much English. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay. And guys, my father tell me that this gentleman, he went somewhere to borrow somebody packsaddle. For those of you who don't know packsaddle, it's a thing that is made from board and it look like this. So they put this onto the donkey after they use the bag and stuff and pad up the belly and the back of the donkey. They put that over it and then they would hang the hamper over on it. So he was there chatting and chatting and chatting instead of getting to the point of what he did want. So he was there and Roxanne is saying, talk to you later. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Sue, okay. And Sue is saying, have a great day, Roxanne. Mika is saying, stay blessed, Roxanne. So guys, he was there talking and talking. Though did not want to get to the point about what he came about. He was there talking about other stuff. So while he was there talking now, this gentleman, my father said, come up. And like he would said, Mr. Brown, good evening to you, sir. You know what I come here for, Boss Run Things is saying, Roxanne. Roxanne is saying, thanks, Sue and Mika. You know what I come here for? And the gentleman said, no, me come to borrow your packsaddle. And him say, okay, look underneath the house. And they would call it underneath the cellar. You see, take it out. Then the first man come, and you know me didn't come to borrow. And I hear that Mr. Brown would say, oh, you chat too much. If you did come to borrow the packsaddle, why did you say that? Instead of here chatting and chatting. So guys, I'm just saying this to say that when you want to get something across, you just do it. You don't sit down and wait and wait and wait. You do what you have to do and make yourself prepare, because he come to borrow it. And he did not just get to the point. He was there going around chatting all kind of gimmicks. And then the person who really want it just come out and ask for it. And right away he run out of luck right there. So that is how it is. We have to prepare ourselves. Prepare. You see, if I know that I'm going out tomorrow, guys, I don't wait until tomorrow to get my stuff together. Anywhere you see I'm going and you see me looking for things that day, something not right, or I'm not supposed to go, I always get my things together and put them, so I know that if I'm going to church and I know that I'm going to wear this uniform, I press that uniform from Saturday and I hang it up. What I do, I put my slip, my panty and my brassiere there. And I do not like stocking, so if you see me put a stocking there, it's good luck. And I put out my shoes. So when I get up Sunday morning now, and I do what I have to do and take my shower, I have everything. I don't have to be looking for things. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, and Mika is showing some love. I don't like that. I like to know if I'm going somewhere, I ready. India is saying hi. Hi, India. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Happy to have you here. And guys, as I said before, please remember when you join the live stream to give the live stream a thumbs up. And Mika is saying, India, welcome. Boss Run Things is saying, Kamika, welcome. Yes, Kamika, thank you so much for joining. It's a great privilege having you here. So I have about 50, what am I saying here? I have about 8 minutes leave here on this live stream. And Kamika is saying thank you for having me. You are welcome. I appreciate your presence being here. Thank you so much for joining. And for those of you who are listening on the outside, I appreciate your presence. Thank you for listening. Hope and trust you will have a great Tuesday afternoon. Or if it's night at your end, you will have a great night. Or if it's morning, you will also have a great morning. It's afternoon for me here. So I thank God that I'm having a great afternoon so far. I can be sitting and talking with you guys as I watch my time counts down. So then I will get up and do what I have to do. I thank God for this day. And I thank Him for the things that He has allowed me to accomplish throughout the day. My hair is scratching me. That means it needs to be washed. So if it starts to rain hard and there is no lightning and it starts early enough, I will go on the outside and have my hair washed and take a shower out there. But if it starts to fall late, like in the 7 o'clock and something, I'm not going out there those times. I don't even know how the mosquito them will stay around there that hours if it's raining, because I don't know if they are out in their numbers when it's raining or it's after it stopped rain. Oh wow, it's such a joy to know that we are here among the lands of the living. And God's mercy has kept us. It's nothing good that we have done that we could be here. But it's just because of God's grace, God's love, God's mercy towards us. And that is why we are to continue to live in love, to continue to live in unity, and to continue to just hold on to His unchanged hands. And for those persons who have not yet to come in contact with Him, or have not yet taken Him as their Lord and Savior, He's a best friend to have. He's a good friend. When you tell Him all about your troubles and your trials, your pains, your sickness, your worries, He will not go back and tell anyone. No, He is not sleeping as yet, but He say He want to sleep. I'm not sure. He just want to be in my hands. He is our keeper. He is our shade on our right hand. So, Boss Run Things is saying, Matt love his arms. He is our keeper. He is our guide. He is our provider. He is our protector. And the list goes on and on. So, he's a good friend to have. He never leave us. He never forsake us. And he promised us that he's going to prepare a place for us. And where he is, there we will be also, because he will come again and receive us. That wherever he is, we will be there. So let us just try to live in oneness. Let us just continue to live in love. And for those of us who are not traveling in that direction, let us just make up our mind and try to walk in the right direction. Try to do the good things. Change up our folly ground. And Sue is saying she's still here. If you tell him that, he will tell you that is my mama. I hear him say that, ask me that question times and times, and my mama. I hear Amika mama this. Okay. Kev, Amika mama. Amika mama.
Mama.
I hear mama. Kemar mama this.
Kemar.
Me say if it's Kemar mama this. Amika mama this. You're too original.
About that. About that.
You want bread? Go and go tell what your pumpkin a compete to. What is this? It won't wake up in the actually same time. Thank you, pumpkin. Come. Sit down here, so let me take a pumpkin a little bit here. I soon end. Come, pumpkin. Wow.
Pumpkin come.
Say hi, pumpkin. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Say it again. Leave me pen, man. Say hi. Wave and say hi.
Hi.
Oh boy. No, man. You just wake up to your wet. Me like your blouse in a hot girl blouse. Go and go look for makeup on. You sweat, man. Go and go look for makeup here. Here, yeah. Wow. Can't manage it to you, know. No, man, you want to take off my glasses. If you take off my glasses, you can't read this something dead pumpkin. Why you want to mash up my glasses? Huh?
I could tell her bed, Mark. I could tell her the top.
You give him such a big piece of bread.
I need to make it. Pumpkin cake up hungry.
All right. What's your... I boiled that. So, guys, see another baby come to take over. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. And I hope and trust that you guys will have a great rest of the evening. For those of you who is at work, you will have a safe journey home. I am going to love you guys, and I'm going to leave you because I will be heading into the kitchen to see what's going on in there. And then after I leave the kitchen, I will be heading on to the street for maybe about 15 minutes or so. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you somewhere on the YT street. Have a great rest of the evening. because this is where I'll take the curtains down. Don't throw the bread in here. Go on. I'll take the curtains down until the next time. Save me some of that banana porridge. Okay, best beans, I think I have a little there in the pot. I will put it up in the freezer for you. Me come in. So bye, my lovely people. Take care, and I'll see you. Peace out. Bye for now. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate your presence, and I'll see you somewhere on the YT street. See, she come and pull down the thing. Watch ya.